Hi everyone, I'm Talia and I wanted to film for you guys a real quick flip through of my 2021 setup. I'm in the process of filming my January plan with me, and that one's going to be, my typical time lapse, but I wanted to get this one out to you guys ASAP, so here we go. Okay, so this is my 2021 year at a glance calendar. It was a pretty standard calendar until I bordered it and added the drop shadow, but you guys can see that. And I ended up doing that because I was supposed to highlight the days, but I highlighted the month instead. Oh well. So I like the way it turned out, and then I added the weeks on the side here in basically highlighter. And then this is my quote page. This is actually one of my favorite quotes for a long time, years and years. Vivian Green. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass, it's about learning to dance in the rain. And this quote has served me well many times throughout my life, so I was excited to have that one. Okay, over here I have my Calendex. I don't have any labels yet, but pretty standard Calendex. I can put in all my dates, and then I also have on the horizon other events, and I kept this one because I could have probably done one or the other, but I kind of liked having this one for a future log with the dates, because sometimes I know like we go cherry picking during cherry picking season, but we don't have a date set yet. Like we don't go the third Saturday of every month or whatever it is. So I like to have just a place to leave things if they don't have an actual date. And then this extends to June, whereas this one is only the first 4 months. And we'll see, and if I need another one, I can make another one later in my journal. Now this was fun. It's inspired by Amanda Richley and her grid cheat sheet. But I decided to adapt it because I did one like hers before, and it was a little confusing for me. So what I did is I took the liberty of numbering all the spaces on the side. So there's 38 spaces in this particular Exceed journal. And then to the right, there's 26 spaces. And then what I did was I broke it into 2 spaces, and then 2 spaces if I wanted them separated, and I put the X's to know how they are. Now I could, if I was adding washi tape or something to the side, add the X's to this side. Same with like down here, I put, you could have 3 X's, or you could have 2 in between and go end to end. Or if you had like, you wanted to do something decorative on the side, you could put 3 over there. And I color coded them to be 4, so I know that they're, so I know that this is dividing it by 2, no space, space. And I put how many dots, how many squares that gives me. So if I'm counting squares that day or I'm counting dots that day, I can look at those. And so this is by 3s, 4s, 5s, and 6. And I decided not to do a second 6 on this one because I decided I don't really want to have 3 square spaces. I felt like that was a little too small. And I have the same thing here on the side vertically. The shortest I go is by 7 on the side. There we go. I liked it too because now they're color coded, so this is by 4s, so I know what I'm looking for. But anyway, really like that. This is my success chart for weight loss. I don't call it a weight chart. It's a success chart. Success is going to happen. Oh yes, and then I have my calendar here. Or not my calendar, my graph here. Weight and date. And I haven't added in the numbers yet because that would be a lot of info. TMI. And then over here I can put the date. Don't mind my child scratching around in the background. He does that. And then in this last page, I'm going to put the school calendar, little homeschool calendar. I'm going to print it out because I have it printed big size, but I'm going to resize it for here. And I just didn't feel like drawing that one all in. And then I'm in the process of setting up January. I still haven't figured out what I want to do with this cover page. I might just leave it, color it red to match. Who knows? Keep it simple. But yes, so I am filming this as we speak, and it will be up ASAP. And that one will be time-lapsed and all the magic so that you guys will be able to see me do it live. Oh, and also, if you want to see a time-lapse of this, I'm going to put this on the start of my January filming video, because I did film a time-lapse for this one because it took me a while to figure out what I wanted to do here. So yeah, so make sure you look out for that video, and I will see you all soon. Goodbye!